And Steve, well, I think what I was saying, and you, and then he just rattled on, and I'm like, I don't know what he said, because and then he told me in English what he said, but he,
Okay,
I don't know.
so right now we're talking about what happened when Grandpa Lewis was up there. It was such a blessing when he went up there. We're recording this last hour, and we're talking about letters from Shongeska to Chiraska, from White Horse, who was a full-blooded Omaha, to White Eagle, who was a full-blooded Ponca. So when the Poncas got forcibly removed and killed and murdered and raped on their way down from South Dakota, Nebraska to final destination Oklahoma, for the most of us, uh, we're going through here to see the differentiating words and how they speak and how we speak, and also going through a few conjugations of the verbs that are in these old letters that are 150 years or more old. And so that's what we're talking about. And I just wanted to say, God bless you guys, and I'm asking Wakanda to watch over us. So, okay, now I'm going to the whiteboard to write a verb down, and I'm going to show you the root verb. Here, Mama.
Ibaha, to know.
Okay. Oh, Bonzi. Oh, keep on. Bonzi. This is the we. This is talking about we ourselves didn't know. Ourselves. This could be translated more than one way. Ourselves, we didn't know. And this could be translated more than one way.
Oh, it went away.
Hang on. Hang on. We didn't know. This is the best way I could think of translating. We didn't know ourselves. That's the best way I can say it. Okay, this whole big word right here, I'm gonna highlight red. This whole word right here came from this root verb or root stem. Ibaha, to know. Allah keep a humbaji. Allah keep a humbaji. We didn't know ourselves.
On the keep
That is
home, Baji.
that is the easiest way I could say it.
So, Deb, you understand why I was like crossing my eyes?
Yeah,
That the way that verb is modified, like 5 different ways. It's amazing.
Okay. And that's just one of the little complex. Like I said, If I say I know you, I would just say iwipa, and if we was to say we know you, we would just say they behind. I mean, you would say they behind.
How
It
come the
is so
B changed
complex,
to a
huh?
how come the B changed to a P?
Because of this. That's a verb
Okay.
infix. Normally, it could also be, it could be either one. I've never, it could be either a verb prefix or a verb infix, but I have never seen it as a verb suffix. Never. And I could be wrong. I don't know everything, but I've never seen it that way.
You talking about the key part as an infix?
No, as a suffix.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so those of you that are watching, anything up here is a prefix. Anything in between this to point A to point B is an infix. Anything back here is a suffix. Oh, that's ugly. You guys, are we on the same page? Oh, that's
Yeah, I had
ugly.
never heard of an infix. If we've talked about it before, I know we've had stuff in the middle of a verb, but that,
Yeah, but I never knew the word to call it. Diane taught me that word. I used to just say it goes in between the
okay,
prefix and the suffix. So in the Ponca language, you got a prefix, which is anything up here. You got an infix, which is anything through here, and a suffix, anything behind. But it's still attached to the verb
Right.
because a negative article, maji, baji, aji, those are all suffixes that connect to the verb. They are not separate. The prefix is not separate. It is attached to the whole. Can y'all see my hands? It is attached to the whole.
Yeah. Got it.
It looks kind of ugly, don't it? Kind of scratched up. You guys got all that wrote down?
I
If you
screenshot
don't,
it.
write it down.
Yep.
Or screenshot it, however.
I have it written down.
I'm good. Debbie got the verb book. The 500
Yeah.
verbs.
And Debbie, we got to go through that together because we do not say it the same way. And some of it, we might use it in a little different way, okay?
Okay,
All we got it there is for teaching purposes. To show you things on it. You use that book and try to talk to a Ponca or the Grandpa Lewis up there and the way they do it, he's going to tell you talk like a what?
Omaha,
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, but we're Ponca.
right?
Henry Lieb used to
And
say I talk like an Omaha auntie.
is my Aunt Mary still alive?
Mary Lieb,
Yeah,
Curtis's wife.
not her, the one that's in Macy, a different one.
Oh, I don't know her.
You gotta remember, the Leaps come from Macy.
Yes. Yep.
And you know who she used to talk to? Did you ever know my Uncle Tony here, Tony Arquita Lingay?
No, I did not know him.
His mother was Ponca and his dad was an Oto, but he spoke fluent Ponca. He was the first MC up there.
Up where? In Niobrara?
Yeah. The first powwow, he emceed Montoni Akita. Linge.
Yeah, I moved up here in 2011, so those very, very first powwows, I was not in attendance. Did you want me to read any more of this story?
Yeah, go through the whole thing. You're on that walk there, ma. Yeah, shaitan.
Wachayama ie shetan, wineshte, wegahabaji. How will we do? Oh, wait. White man, the word so far, even one they have not done for us. So far, the white man has not done a single word for us.
So far, the white man has not done a damn thing. They lied without saying it.
Mm-hmm. That's a way of saying they lie. Okay.
They lied.
Adam huh. Therefore, on the dombe eteani, on the dombe eteanite, on the Therefore, we see you, may at least that we do not know. Therefore, we do not know we see you. Can you translate that better, Eagle?
Right here it says, Adam, and all that saying is that's that, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
It says, oh, they don't be. Etean, or it says, Etean. Okay, remember this is not us speaking. Allah Bahambaji. And all that saying is therefore that's that or that's that. That we haven't even seen, we don't even know, we haven't seen you.
Shanjuga Wikji Witombe Kombrai. Still, I wish to see, I see you. Still, I very much wish I see you. Ki Wahinha Don Shuhite. And when the letter reaches you, Ukde Kshti, very soon.
Ukhlechi, Ukhlechi.
Ukde Kshti, Ukde Kshti. Hada, Hada,
Sada.
Kirade, Hada, Kirade, Comblegon. Very soon, I hope to see you coming back again.
All it's talking about right here is it says that he wants to see him in person, but when the letter reaches you, it's just saying that he hopes that he's hoping that he gets one back real quick right after that. That's like if Barbara, I'm sending you a letter, send me one right back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that's the same way.
Yep. Iucha, Ana Combra. I wish to hear news from you. Kiri songa. Kiri songa te ha. And your younger brother is dead? He haga jinga aite. He haga jinga aite. He doesn't give a translation in English for that. Nikashinga wahehaji kshti. Nikashinga wahehaji kshti. Wahehaji kshti. A very stout-hearted
Okay,
Nikashinga
listen.
person.
You didn't translate what says E ula ana kompla. All it says is I want to hear the news. The news. I didn't hear you say that part or translate it. And then
Okay.
it goes on to E ula ana kompla. I want to hear the news.
Iuda news anaa. I hear kombla. I want.
Ana means I hear it, him or her, or it, he, she, or it. And
Okay.
then it says ki di songa. That means your little brother. Ki di songa te. Hold on, I lost my place. Hold on. Oh,
There.
ki di songa te teha. And it says Hesuka jinga aite. Nikashiga wahe haji adi teha. And all that's saying right there is that they're saying that his little brother, Little Alp, got killed. Then it says Nikashiga wahe baji the ad teha. And they said, but he was a very stout-hearted person that had died. And that's what I was talking about. Now, where's the part that you didn't see the translation?
Under the word he haga jinga.
That means little elk.
Little elk.
Hesuga.
Jinga.
Hesuga is an adopted word from the Dakota.
Okay.
Even though they say it a little bit different, but we say it similar to what they do, emulating it. But elk
I
and
thought
ponca is
ampa was elk.
pompa. I
Ampa,
just
yeah.
told you we adopted it from the Dakota.
Right. Right. And he just writes it in the same language again under it, but not in English. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
The reason they didn't put it in all these books, anything that wasn't Vekiha, that most of their names, not all of them, there's going to be a few translations, but they're all going to be like that way. But I'm telling you, there ain't a word in here that I don't know when it comes to a name.
yep.
But there is a few words in here that I never saw before, and I've never heard because maybe they don't use them no more because of the long periods of time. I don't know. Okay, now anytime you hear Wahe Baji, that means a very stout-hearted person. And if you was just to say Wahe Baji, that means stout-hearted. Okay,
Okay.
but it's very stout-hearted because they got what on the end of it? What's that?
Kshti.
What's that suffix? No, T.
They have
No S.
QTI.
That's T. You said G. You put the SH sound or the CH to it. It's not. They
I
mean
was
the
trying
same
to make an
thing.
X sound.
Oh, they make the
Kshti.
same. Listen, sisters, when you hear T, G, she, they all mean the same thing. It's just a different way, three different ways to say really, very, or a lot, or a shitload. They all mean the same thing. And then you got Chabe, Atashan, Atashan, Achon. All six of them words mean really, very, a much, a lot, or a shitload, or a crap load, modern time slang. All right, go to that. Ki Nikashiga.
Hang on, I'm lost my place. Okay. Ki nikashinga. Ki nikashinga ama nikagahi ama gidabaji kshtiyan. Iha. That's another one that he has the kti sound on the end, but he's also got ni.
It just
Gida
means
baji
it's an
ktiani.
intensifier. Now translate that for me. Ki nikishiga ama nikigahi ama ida baji ihe iha.
And the people, the chief, are all very sad.
All the chiefs and the people are very sad.
Yeah, chiefs plural because it's ama. Nikagahi ama.
Mm-hmm.
Shan wa u ama kti. The women indeed are two. She nujinga ama kti. Gilambajiha. The young men too are sorrowful. Okay, so why is Baji? Doesn't that mean not sorrowful? Gidam Baji?
Where are we?
The second line from the bottom. Kti Gidam Baji.
Okay, let me explain it to you.
Okay.
Gire means to be happy. When you
Okay.
put that negative article in the end, that suffix baji, and you put baji to something that's happy, what does it mean?
Oh, not happy. Duh.
Let's
Okay.
make translated as sorrowful.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
Sean
Let me
Hong
get it.
Gong Dadong.
Not me.
Wak Cha Anguji. Anguji Ge Udaniha. Chon no Gong. It says it's like an explicative. Dadong Wak Cha Anguji. We planted vegetables. And we planted good vegetables. Plural. Sean Wamuske Kti Antaani Chi Watanzi Kti Udankti Jutan Andai. And wheat, we have plenty, and corn too, very good. We have made it mature. And we have plenty of wheat and good corn that is mature. We've grown to maturity. So it's basically he's giving him all the news, right? The white man lied to us about the land. The young man died. The chiefs, the people, the women, the young men are all very sad. We've planted some good gardens, vegetables, wheat, corn to maturity. Right back.
All it's saying in the letter is you go word for word from that one. It says, "I want to know how you're doing in your life."
Yep.
It says, "Here we're not sick, and it's good that you're doing well, and I still want to hear that how you're doing." And then right here it says the land. It says the land that you abandoned or that you left, we're always going to remember you throughout the day. And it says when you came back to the land, it was really good to hear from you. And it says I want to hear from you to hear how really good you're doing in that land. And then it breaks down that says how it'll be that way that we don't know for ourselves how it is or how our affairs are going to be. And it says the whites here have lied to us, haven't done nothing that they said they would. And then it says that's it or that's that. And it says right here it says we don't know because we want to see you or we may see you. And it says Sean, you go well, see, we don't become lie. And it says key walking hala. And all it's saying is whenever I want to know how you're doing. You're really doing. And it says, when you get the letter, I want one back. I want one back immediately. And it says, I want to know what the news is or what's going on. I heard that your little brother died, little Al. He was a very stout-hearted person, and all the chiefs and all the people are really sad because he must have been someone really notable for the Omaha to feel that way about one person. And then it goes on to say, all the young men and women are sad too. And it says, but we had a good heart. They're saying we had a good harvest. They planted their crops, and that they also got wheat and plenty of it. So their crop is all mature and it's ripe now for the harvest. Is all it's saying. That's all it said. When you guys get better, you see how I just look at this and I'm translating it how it is. You know, and I don't have to read that translation part to tell you, but you guys keep studying. One day you're going to get there. We're going to take a 10-minute, hold on.